Hello and welcome to a new video here on the Giant Take YouTube channel. I am Josh, and unfortunately the 2022 NFL Draft is over, but that does not stop the New York Giants from making some decisions post-draft with their staff members, I guess, moving it around. I'm going to be talking a little bit about that, and I'm honestly glad I didn't do a video, or we didn't do a video, whatever, yesterday or the day before. I forget exactly when the news came out originally for the first two guys I'm going to mention here. And then I'll talk about, I believe, two other members of the staff that were fired as well. When it comes to scouts, that was a big one here by Joe Schoen. Kind of expected, but also just a big deal. I don't think it has anything to do with this year's draft. I just think new front office, new assistant general manager, new head coach, new defensive coordinator, new O-line coach. It's going to come with changes with the NFL draft as well and with college scouts. And so that's what the Giants did. They moved on from a couple of guys here. But I got a few guys that have been with the team a very long time. So that is a big deal here that Joe Schoen is going all the way to make his changes noted, I guess. But yeah, I am recording this Tuesday night, May 3rd. I don't know exactly when it's going to come out, but the information might change, or there might be new information after the point when I record this video. But right now, let's talk about the Giants moving on from Chris Pettit and Kyle O'Brien. So Chris Pettit was the team's director when it came to college scouting and was with the team since 2004. I believe that was when Tom Coughlin, it was when Coughlin was the head coach of the New York Giants, I believe. I don't know for sure on that, but I think so. Maybe it was even before Coughlin at that point. And then O'Brien hasn't been here that long, since 2021. But the big one is the director of college scouting. There's going to be a new director of college scouting coming in for, obviously, the 2023 NFL draft class and beyond, as long as Joe Schoen and Brandon Brown, the assistant general manager, feel comfortable. And even if the new regime comes in, hopefully not anytime soon. But O'Brien was a senior personnel executive. Both of them are not being retained. So Pettit, he initially joined the Giants as a scouting intern before being promoted to area scout. And by the way, I'm getting this info from Giants Wire, USA Today. I'll probably, if I have enough time editing, you'll see the picture as I'm reading it. I don't know for sure, though. In 2018, under general manager Dave Gettleman, he was bumped up to director of college scouting. He remained one of Gettleman's closest confidants until the end. O'Brien was also hired by Dave Gettleman. This was last season. After a long career as an NFL scout, his title as the, quote, senior personnel executive was newly created. O'Brien actually spent 5 seasons with the Lions. Before that, he was a member of the Jacksonville Jaguars. So those guys, the Giants, it came out, I believe, yesterday on Monday that they were moving on from those two guys, Pettit and O'Brien. Now it comes out today on Tuesday, May 3rd, that the Giants are parting ways with 2 more people from their scouting department. So this is one day later. You have now the Giants' senior pro scouting executive Ken Sternfeld, and senior pro scout / football systems analyst Matt Schauger are also no longer with the team. This is per source from Dan Duggan. Sternfeld, who was there since 2002, and I believe it's Schauger, who was there since 2005, were longtime employees in the pro personnel department. So they're getting rid of people who have been with this team for one of them, at least Sternfeld, for 20 years, and a little below that with Schauger. These are guys who've been with the New York Giants for a long, long time. And it's just a big deal that Schoen is getting rid of them. I mean, it's expected, but it's just also a big deal. You don't see this from general managers of the Giants in the past, especially Dave Gettleman, besides when he hired O'Brien to help with the college scouting. So this leads new guys to being able to get these jobs. Maybe scouts who are young in their 20s and their 30s that could very well get these jobs as New York Giants scouts, or the head of pro scouting for that matter, with Chris Pettit being gone. I don't think it was that his job was very poor as a scout. I think it was just more of Shane is here. Brendan Brown is here. It's a new, new staff for the Giants. They want to start fresh. I don't think it was any of those guys' faults. I think it happened just come this way. Sometimes this happens with companies in the business world, and it happens here with the New York Football Giants that they revamp. Now they're a few scouts for their team. Now they can get some new, fresh minds in here, and hopefully we keep on having good drafts like we expect here from these prospects drafted by the New York Giants in the NFL draft, and also signed as undrafted free agents. But for now, I didn't want to make this video too long. I'm just going to ask you to do a few things. Subscribe and drop a like below. Really appreciate it. And then all the places to follow are going to be down there as well in the description. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time for another video. Peace.